The Chicago Cubs take on the New York Mets at Wrigley Field tonight. Here to talk with us and share his picks is SBR's very own Dave Golikoff. Now, Dave, the big story in this one is the Mets starter Noah Syndergaard making his MLB debut tonight. He's perhaps the Mets' most talented prospect, and for good reason. He's gone 3-0 with a 1.82 ERA in his 5 starts for Las Vegas this year. I'm really high on this kid. Was surprised like many we didn't see him last year. What are your thoughts on his chances of success tonight and moving forward?
The Mets seem pretty loaded with young, quality pitchers. In terms of his performance tonight, well, it's a bit of a wild card. It's always tough handicapping these games when you got a new pitcher coming up because one of two things could happen. Could be nervous, he could be erratic. It's his first start. We don't know exactly what he's going to bring to the table. The flip side of it is the Cubs have never really seen him before, nor has any other major league team, so there's no real book on him in terms of what he's done in the majors. So I always find these games a little bit tricky to handicap as they can go either way. But at least he's not going up against, one of the better teams in the league. The Cubs are decent, but they're, good but not great. So a manageable first opponent for Syndergaard here.
All right, now Jake Arrieta gets the nod for the Cubbies tonight, looking to improve on his last 2 subpar outings. He enters this one sporting a 3-3 record and a 3.41 ERA in the year. Pretty solid. He's had success last year against the Mets, winning both of his starts. Can he take a step back to dominance tonight, Dave, or do you see him struggling again?
I do like Arrieta in this spot, and you mentioned his performance against the Mets last year. I believe a .77 ERA in those 2 outings. I see this guy as a pitcher on the rise. And, for the most part, his numbers have been pretty good this season. And the Mets are a decent team, but it seems like they've cooled off a little bit from that hot start. So I think it's a manageable start here for Arrieta to get back on track to get above 500 on the season.
All right, well, the Cubs are a -139 moneyline favorite tonight. I don't really know about that line. I guess I'm a little more confident in Syndergaard than most. And I like the Mets tonight. What's your pick on this one, Dave?
Under -140, I do like the Cubs. I know they haven't won the first 2 games of a series at home at any point this season, but I think this is a good opportunity for them. Arrieta, one of their better pitchers. They're going up against a guy making his first start in the majors, and I know he's got a good track record, but still a good track record in the minors. Still, I think he's still a wild card. So I'm going to lay the juice with the Cubs here and expect them to get the win.
All right, Dave, taking some day 1 jitters for Syndergaard and looking for the Cubbies to win tonight. Thanks, Dave, and as always, for all your MLB expert picks, keep it locked right here at sportsbookreview.com.